So, let's get you.
What's up, man?
A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume.
Going to bed as soon as this game's over.
Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina.
I am exhausted. I'm going to bed as soon as this game is over.
The Mississippi State Bulldogs taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Clemson will kick off to get us underway.
All right.
What were you saying?
I was saying I am exhausted. As soon as this game is over, I am going to bed.
Oh, damn, bro. I got a Uber coming for me at 2 a.m. for my flight.
Damn.
So.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Quarterback now on the run.
I just did not move.
And he's wrestled to the ground.
Good switch take. You just didn't move after you did it.
Sorry, still warming up.
I have felt like rusty this entire time, like this whole season.
I mean, yeah, me too.
Like that off season took so fucking long.
It's not just that. I've just been like really busy. Like usually I'm in the chat looking at streams and stuff and watching streams at least like once a day.
I haven't really watched any games.
I haven't even been doing that.
They're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short.
No, I didn't use her that guy.
They have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good 3rd down situations, execute on 3rd down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Oh, come on. I even high passed it. Tip pick. First fucking drive.
I did something like that last week against Hayden. Well, actually not really. Hayden sacked me and the ball just floated in the air for 15 seconds and he just
I see we have picked up right where we left off last season from our game.
You threw it to like triple coverage.
That wasn't even like triple coverage or anything, man. It was a one-on-one. I mean, the other dude was close, but like he wasn't playing that.
Bro, I saw your running back has 99 speed.
It's good.
It's fucking great.
Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll leave it with the lone back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. This Tiger running game starting to show some juice, sort of a C.J. Spiller type of feel.
Yeah, and it doesn't always hit you early. It doesn't always hit you on the first possession, but I do think they've done a good job over the years, Clemson, with sticking with the run game, creating that balance, trying to get those 1st downs, and trying to create some tempo against your defense.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. This is a design run. And
wow.
the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Inside zone for the win?
It'll be 3rd
Oh,
and
never mind.
long. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page.
Good lord, bro. Do you not need like 2 seconds to do adjustments?
What?
Just pick and play so damn fast. There we go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. Jones to throw. Finds his man. It's Joyner. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with a direct snap.
Oh, come on.
You got it. Wow.
To get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Tigers moving quickly to the line.
Well, there you're seeing the mentality of this head coach in the game, going for it on 4th down. A lot of guys would have tried to kick a field goal, but I think this guy knows, hey, we're not going to win this game putting 3s up on the board. We need touchdowns. Nice attitude.
They'll give it to him again. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Running back searching for a hole. He gets it
Oh, no.
25,
Good. I mean, fucking
give him 5 on the carry.
false forwards for 8 yards every time I touch him.
No, that's my fucking lineman that got hurt.
You've got to get those stops early in the drives.
He was actually my best lineman.
So that's a missed opportunity.
There we go. Running through contact. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
I think it's really important for this offense. They
got
get
30
this guy
yards
going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Looks as if he's going to run it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The give to the back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
It's a late hit.
What? But let's see what the penalty is.
That's the definition of late hit. Okay. Wow. Wow.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Breaks into the open.
Thought he was going to sell it though, right out of bounds.
That's what I was hoping for.
Before the touchdown saving tackle. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Throws to the wideout.
Okay. I didn't even like. I'm not mad. Like,
I mean, he was open.
It made me use her the whole. No, it just made me use her a whole different guy.
I don't think it was any difference. Like, I did the fucking 1 yard line.
No, I mean, bend don't break. Sorry, I know I expect that shit. Not fucking. What's his name's doing that to me?
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back, and the returner is stopped.
That's the linebackers hurt. Great.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They got it on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
Whoa.
Any adjustments whatsoever.
Well, I know. So I wasn't used to that from the first drive. That's all.
And that are aggressive and that can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's two
fuck out of the gap. What are you doing?
And I got them backed up. Is I am stopping the run, not allowing him.
He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside.
Like, by the time I had clicked on, it had like started the animation for the catch, so I had no choice but to just accept it.
3 guys throw for more than 10,000 yards, including the great Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, and it feels like every year you're going, okay, yeah, that guy, he's next. He's next in line to be that dude, because they do a good job with their QBs and finding them, recruiting them, and then developing them and really using their skill sets great. That's why Clemson had that stretch of such dominance in college football.
Stopped after a
Gold knockout. Don't worry about it.
Just a tad short of the first down.
If you're trying to throw these curl routes against zone coverage, you got to have great timing. Nice job there by the quarterback, understanding where he wanted to go with it, but also the conviction. Did you see the arm talent on that throw?
You run right into a fucking blitz. Let's go get yards out of it.
Everybody on the defense run to the ball. And the Tigers headed quickly to the line. Tight end now in motion.
Got him.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And
Sure did.
Go backwards and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered.
I was afraid to go for the pick because I was like, if he gets it through, then he's going to score. So I was just like, whatever. Just tackle him.
They knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Hurry up, hurry up. I didn't even try to snap the ball.
It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll run the toss. Knocked off his feet.
Damn.
My running back does not feel fast. I don't know what's going on. Like, he does not feel like he's running at 99 speed.
Looking to fire.
He's still up.
Did you even blitz?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
The one thing I love about this defensive coordinator is that he has a lot of different exotic looks. He's not just going to rush with 4. He's not just going to rush with 3. He's not just going to blitz linebackers.
We need to not lose yards there. That was really bad.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute
Because I could have
timeout.
gone for it on fourth down. Don't get it here. No, I can't.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
That's not a... Okay,
Do that.
that's got to be PI.
Play stops the drive.
How is it holding if it was... First of all, I put him on a curl, and he just did not curl. Second of all, how is that holding if you instantly hit me the second, like, I fucking snapped the ball?
Jones wants
Like, on the stream, I put a curl.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Hits him inside the 20, still going.
Put a curl route on, and it did not
Give
curl.
me that shit. Let's go.
Open space and turn on the Jets.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it.
Ooh.
They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Give me that.
No reason to risk trying to field
Stop.
that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the running back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Might be looking to run. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
I can't make a single adjustment. Like, every single time I try to, it's just... I have to do it 5 fucking times to get anything.
They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
This is insanity.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got an open man. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Makes a move. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, looking for space. It's Joyner.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
This game feels over already.
Jones to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Joyner. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Clemson jumps to the line.
What in the fuck did you just do? Like, what did you just do to my... When you move, bro, it, like, fucked the coverage up.
I could changed my play.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
For 5 yards.
Yeah. Dude, the middle was wide open. You had a lot more yards.
I know. Well, I don't know. But...
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's going to fire to the left. And it's gone. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Absolutely.
Game's over already. My defense is, like, horrible. Can't get stopped on this thing.
Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5.
Well,
and the return man reaches the end of the
so
line,
scared.
and down he goes. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Fuck.
Bro, if that's not a pick, bro, come the fuck on, man. You lobbed it into the middle of the field and don't get punished for it.
I high passed it.
Bullshit. Bullshit you did.
I mean, I definitely did.
No, you definitely did not.
I definitely hyped. I swear on my life.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Jones wants to throw it. That's it, fly.
You make a mistake, you don't get punished for it. And I do, I get a fucking tipped pick or some shit.
Okay, I definitely did not do this.
This
Okay.
offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Like, I didn't even do hurry up offense or anything. Like, why is it making me do hurry up?
Is your button pushed in?
The offense will have to use its
Is your square button or triangle button, like, pushed in?
No, I know why I was doing it. Never mind. Skill issue.
Yeah, sure.
Big skill issue.
Second down now after the sack. Wants to go up top.
Damn, R1 was wide open. Damn, okay.
And they can't hook up, going for the big
R1
Dude,
is
way
wide open.
Now it's 3rd down.
Fuck.
You were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the
I'm playing like
fastest
Gate too
players
much
in
right
all of
now.
college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense.
I'm literally
because he's
wasting
got
my
the
driveway
elite
for nothing.
Track speed. He's
You're
going to
inside
blow
zone.
the combine up in the 40-yard
Huh?
dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
What are the safeties doing, bro? It's 3rd and 16.
Well, this guy's having a day.
It's a
It doesn't
dot.
matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to
I mean, it's just the same.
open.
Run outside to the right, throw across to the middle. Safety's not going to react. Doesn't matter.
Throwing in time, getting it to him in space, and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
The short hands, it's Joyner. They stop him just a link or two.
Everybody feels so slow.
And man, what they can do on second down here. He wants to change this route. He wants to throw it again. He'll take a shot.
Let's go.
95 overall DBs, they don't matter. You just get cooked as soon as the ball snap.
Receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3's coming soon.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on it.
The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Hauls it in. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
Bro, no! Oh my God.
Sometimes it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open. Who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes.
What did you just do to my defense?
And I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you. I'm fine.
And they bring him down quickly, but a good game there. And the Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. Runs through a tackle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the 1st down.
To the air on 1st down.
Like, bro, this is what I'm talking about.
Yes! Yes, I finally got one. I finally got one. Yes!
Touchdown, Clemson! The defense putting points on the board.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And David, you know, it's funny, I've been hearing more and more about how these D-linemen are the best athletes on the field.
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only
You know what I saw before the game?
so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver.
I saw that you had a 99. 99.
I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got out of trouble and throws. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
And you thought maybe in the second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
On 4th down, going to the air. It's complete. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Bulldogs want to crank the tempo.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that 1st.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Back to pass. This one's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his 1st interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Deep shot for the end zone. Makes the grab. They will score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. The snap sets up the throw. He'll make his way in for the 2, and now they're down by 16.
That's tough to defend, right? You're going 5 wide, spreading us out across the field. These windows become a little bit bigger when you do that, and they were able to convert, and as a result, they walk away with 8 points on the drive.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Works ahead for a couple, they'll stop him at the 27. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The give to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. But no more than that.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He might want another play. Jones to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
A run for the quarterback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And that's where quarterbacks, they got to be very assertive. They got to believe what they see and really pull the trigger. But the longer they wait and they get off rhythm or off timing, a lot of times it ends up in incomplete passes.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Soft spot in the middle. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Tiger. And the punishment has been extended. That leads a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic. And this guy is having himself a day.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea... Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Once he got some room, it was over.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Looking for the 2-point try. Got his man on the right. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and now we have a 2-possession game.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Quarterback making adjustments. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Fires to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Man, those hurt for a defense because you got them in 3rd and long, right where you want them. You're thinking pass, pass, pass. They sneak the run in there. Now they got a 4th and short situation. First thing, I'm always watching the football. Now getting ready for the run game, the short passing game, the play action game.
He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already shown he can beat you with his arm. Now with his legs and his decision-making, getting the ball to the pitch man, he's shown a variety. In this defense, they're having to defend the whole entire...
Turning it on! He's brought down the line of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
They go to the ground, and this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. The give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. It's a draw. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on.
And with this touchdown, man, you got to get a little bit excited. Getting your first win of the season. First 2 weeks has not gone how you wanted it to go. But today, put a good game together. Offense now, scoring this last touchdown. Defense go out. Hold on, don't make...
They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Leaves it with the back. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. Makes a connection. There he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's King. They'll get the two-point conversion, and now the lead is 14. They're definitely up against it. Time running out. Down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great.
And he will score! Touchdown, Clemson!
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
He's got it. Two-point try as good as they build on this lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Wants to throw on first down. Now improvising. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it. And
he lost it high and deep down the left side. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Direct snap. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The offense cashing it in on that drive. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. Jones wants to throw it. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Oh, he wants it all. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he'll be right out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. This play, the cake will be baked. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. Unleashes one deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the